And I would do it, folks. Here, boom, Marcos on Tuesday, 5 numbers after the name. Little games beating action over here. Little Minish cap. You already know how we be doing. Underrated is the one word I've used to describe this game. Underrated. I remember it came out and I thought about buying it for like the Game Boy Advance. And then I was like, Capcom's working with Nintendo. And I'm like, word? Like, they need to like third party this over to like somebody else. It's kind of a unique relationship, which if you were to explain it to somebody now, maybe it doesn't happen. Imagine like Nintendo shifting off like a quote unquote, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna say mainline Zelda game, but I guess it's just on the Game Boy Advance. Either way, I think it takes a lot of the cool elements that like Links to the Past has, and updates it. I think graphically, changes some different kind of. It mixes like a lot of different stuff. There's some Wind Waker kind of type characters in there too. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of what like these Zelda games were at the time, while adding its own unique thing with the hat that talks and stuff like that. Which I don't know. I was always like a little bit. The world is kind of smallish, especially if you compare it to. I don't. It's really difficult because it might. If we look at the tile space, maybe it even is equal to what like a Link to the Past was, or what a Link's Awakening was. But to me, it feels smaller. You kind of the whole shtick is that you could become smaller to go into different places, and then like those small places become big, which is really cool and looks very cool on the Game Boy Advance. And I think for a Game Boy Advance game, for a portable like Zelda game, this experience, it's top. I would still put Link's Awakening ahead of it. I think that the core of a Zelda game is a little bit cleaner in that one overall. And I'd put the original or the DX version above all those, and maybe after that the Switch one and the original. That depends on what you want. I wasn't the biggest chibi like kind of fan with that kind of stuff, but right after that is this. Like to me, there's no doubt about it.